Hello everyone and welcome to a new in and out video. Today we're going to talk about this, and I do have to say it's more so a spring haul than an in and out video because we do not have many things that go out, but let's get started. And I'm just gonna share everything that has come into my life in April in the last month and share also everything that I have decluttered in the past months. If you want to see the whole playlist, I'm gonna link it up here for you. And now let's get started. To add some context, I was in Switzerland last month for a week to visit family. So we have a few things that are from there. No, actually, yeah, we have. And that is, I have some pictures. I took the time to go through all of the pictures my mom still had, because of course they're not digital. And so I found some more pictures from my childhood that I didn't have, but I wanted to have, and I took those with me. I'm going to show you the ones that only I am on to protect the privacy of my siblings and my family. This is me at, I think, 4 years old, and then we have another one at 1, I guess. Cute. And this is also interesting. This is like a stream we used to play in during summer, and during winter we could actually slide down the ice, but it's very painful. But it's an interesting memory, so I kept these pictures too. And then I also went to a secondhand store in Switzerland. It's a secondhand store where I grew up, and it's the first one I ever went to, and it's actually a pretty good one, I think. And I found 2 pairs of pants, which is really amazing because I think pants are so hard. Usually I'm like the sweater girl. I can have so many sweaters and it's so easy to find sweaters for me that I like, but pants are hard. And one of the pairs of pants I actually had on my list. I wanted to have a new pair of linen pants, and now these, the past 2 pairs of linen pants I had were like linen cotton blends, I think. And this one is a linen silk blend. Now, the color is a bit more into like yellow, and there's one thing that's really crazy about this, because they have pockets, which is something that is important to me, but they're like sewn together. But they really do have pockets. It's not just like they have pretend pockets, because here like the fabric is there for a pocket. So I think I have to like open up one seam, but it's really also not looking like a seam that is supposed to be opened up. So please let me know if you know anything about this, but I need to open up the seam to have pockets. Yeah, but I'm a bit afraid of that. I don't want to like ruin the pair of pants. But these are my new linen pants that I found in Switzerland. I still have a bit of a cold, so if you hear that, that's that. I'm getting better. And then I found a second pair of pants, and it's not one that I actually have on my list. It's like not something that I really planned on buying, but it's something that I've like played with. I have thought about it. I have like looked at them at like online marketplaces where other people sell stuff. And it's a corduroy pants. The color is also, it's like more so a cold gray, but I thought it's like neutral enough to be good, and it's just like a mom jeans fit kind of, and it has this detail back here that there's like a lot of fabric and then it suddenly has less fabric. But I think they are super comfortable. I think they look pretty good on me, and they fit. And I've actually worn those for a few days already, and I hope I'll just be in love with them as I am now in a year or 2 or 3 from now. We'll see. But I'm actually glad I bought those, and they were pretty expensive for like a secondhand store, in my opinion. Of course, it's Switzerland, but usually there the stuff isn't that expensive. But I think I paid 25 Swiss francs for these 2 pair of pants, which is about $25 or 22 euros. And then I have more clothing items, but those are from Organic Basics. The last video I uploaded was sponsored by Organic Basics, and so of course I have these new pieces. And just so you know, like Organic Basics is an amazing brand, and this is not sponsored. They are sustainable, of course, and ethical, and I like them. But also partnering with them is really amazing, because I always get to like tell them what the things are that I need, and we usually can find an agreement so that I don't just get clothes that they want to promote, but I don't really want to wear. But instead of that, I am usually able to just get the clothes that I actually want to wear, that I actually need. And this time it was underwear. And so I got like a 2-pack of this cotton underwear. Just plain and simple, but really comfortable and good for your skin, good for the planet, you know. The second pair. Then I also got like a 2-pack of the Tencel underwear, also like the shorty cut with a bit more coverage. I got like strings last summer, so you know, now underwear like this is falling apart in my wardrobe, so I'm getting new ones similar to those that I have to declutter. The second pair, really comfortable as well, and also a bra. It's this one. It's just like a very basic bra, and it's actually now the only bra I have that has like hooks that opens up in the back, and that it's not just like a bralette. But it's also good to have a bra like this. And another thing I got was this ripped tank top, and now the special thing about this is that it is 100% organic cotton, and usually like t-shirts and underwear have a bit of elastane or something, like the organic cotton ones, and also the Tencel ones, they do have like 5% elastane just to keep it stretchy, to make it more comfortable, to make sure that it doesn't lose its fit over like the day. But this one, because of the ripped texture, does not need it, and it works amazing actually. I wore this t-shirt 3 days in a row. Some of you might think that's gross, but I didn't stink and it wasn't dirty and I didn't sweat that much. So, but just to tell you, like I wore this 3 days and it did not lose its shape. So that's great, because I remember, like I haven't had something ripped in a long time, but I know I loved those things back when I was 16. And I remember they would lose their shape dramatically over a day. Like after a few hours, it was a different size. But this one worked really, really well. Like the stretch just really works. So I can highly recommend you Organic Basics if you need some underwear, if you need some basics that are sustainable and ethical. And I'm gonna link you the link down below and also a code to get 10% off. So you can check that out if you're interested. These are PR samples. I need to pay taxes for them, but got them technically kind of for free to promote them to you. But this is not sponsored, this is my honest opinion, and if you need something, I hope you find something that you like. And then we have something else, and it's 2 books. This one is called Wilde Schwäne, which means wild swans, and it's written by a woman, I think she's from China, and it's about her mother, her grandmother, her great-grandmother back in China between like 1920 to, I don't know where exactly because I am not done with the book, but I think it's really, really interesting because there's a lot of like historical details and descriptions and things. So it's really interesting, and I think when it comes to book like these, like I really love reading books about different parts of the world, different people, different stories, different perspectives, but I think it's important to make sure that we read books that are actually like authentic and not just a white man that traveled somewhere and then thinks he knows everything about that country. Because I don't know if you remember, there was one book I really didn't like, and that was kind of the issue with that book. But I really enjoyed this one so far. It's originally it's written in English, so I'm gonna link it down below for you in English. And then the second one is this. I got this from my partner's parents. I haven't read it, and it is called Heimathafen, which means like the home harbor. And I think it's about a family living on a houseboat, which sounds really interesting to me because, as you might know, I'm really interested in traveling and tiny living and alternative like living forms. I'm not sure if I'm ever going to do something like this, but I'm open to it. I am fascinated by different ways of living. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to reading it, and maybe next month it's on the out list, and then I can tell you more about how it was. And then we're moving on to the one and only thing that is going out of my life. And this is the old pair of linen pants. As you know, they were just not good. I bought them last summer once the other, like my first pair broke, and they are just bad quality. They don't fit super well. they now have stains, the buttonhole is broken, the zipper just looks weird whenever I wear them. It's just, you know, they're not what I want them to be. They were cheap ones from H&M. I got them secondhand, but still, yeah, I'm glad to let these go. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with them because they're really not in such a good shape. I don't know if anybody wants to have them after me. So let me know what you would do with those. And then I think we're already done. Oh, I wanted to say something about my low buy because I haven't made like low buy updates. But counting now, I think I have bought actually 4 things this year, which would be good because 4 months have passed and I gave myself like kind of 1 item per month, just counting the things that I buy for me. But interesting enough, it is 3 pairs of pants because it was 1 pair of jeans and the 2 pair of pants that I bought last month. And then the other thing was, oh, now I don't remember. Oh, my desk. Yeah. So 4 things. I hope I didn't forget anything. And the other stuff is just like gifted things or things for my business that I don't really count because they're not really for me. On the other hand, maybe I need to count this sweater that I knit for myself, but I didn't really buy it. You know, that's why I don't really count the things anymore. That's why I say like loosely 1 item, because it's just hard to define sometimes. But just so you have kind of an overview. Let me know how your year is going so far when it comes to minimalism, living sustainably, consuming, over-consuming, not over-consuming, low buy maybe. And I hope you like this video. I'm gonna link you the update video on how I'm doing after quitting extreme minimalism after 6 months, how I feel, what I plan now, if it was a mistake, right here, and I hope to see you there. Bye!